Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games. This is I'm Ross Martel. We are in turn number 5, I think it is, of our attack on the Hamlet. We really are starting to roll them now. We did manage to get Lutman bandaged up over here, so that's going to help things. Um, we're at the mercy of the deck. This guy got hurt pretty bad, so I think, well, I'm not within 4, so I can't charge him, but I think it might be time to get aggressive on him. Even if he can shoot, his chances of hitting me are pretty nil. And we got this guy in melee, so I'm gonna head. That's what I'm gonna be doing. We're at the mercy of the deck. Nothing happens. Decent morale. We don't want to get in melee with Baker though. All right, we're gonna put Ransom on a. God, I just want to kill that guy. Best he can do, sneak. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna go ahead and fire him. I don't want to capture him. I want to take him out. Actually, you know what? No, we don't have to do that. He's good enough with his rifle, his submachine gun. He can run and gun and still be effective. He's going to hide because I got him where I want him in a building. He's going to hide, or actually, I'm going to put him on aim fire because I got him in a building. I'm going to have him evade to this building. Bennett is going to evade up here to take these guys into custody. And Pal is going to evade to get back into the game. Watching this guy all the while. And Mortel, I'm going to put evade on him too because I can't see that guy and I made that mistake. I should have kept him moving. Should have just moved him over here. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, didn't. German orders, and they are at the least retreating, so normal. If I get within 3 of them, they're going to put their hands up. Normal, in the open. Run and gun, he can't run and gun. That's going to be a sneak 2-3. He can't do a 2-3 because 2's blocked. I'm going to do a sneak 3-2. I don't normally throw them around like that, but I'm going to. Actually, it's in my benefit to leave it like that, so I'll just give myself a hard time, but I will. Because this guy's within 3 of somebody, he's going to get hide orders because he is surrendered. This guy is in the open. Going to run and gun 5-6, and that'll be a run and gun 2-3. I'm not going to take all the buildings. I knew that. I just need to get guys into buildings and keep them out of buildings. Um, Next up, yellow. He's in melee, so I don't even need to draw for him, but that'll be yellow's cards. Next up is red, and he's in the open. Run and gun 3. And the other guy was a dummy. Um, and blue. And he's going to hide because he is surrendering. So it's just this guy up here in cover. And he's going to be a suppressed fire. Got to do something about him. Think I have a plan. All right. All I got to do is get within 3 of them, and he'll surrender. So that's what I'm going to aim at. Either that or get Mortel in a spot where he can fire at him and just rip him a new one. Um, I'll probably go for the surrender. Blue, white, Charlie, Abel. Those you are wondering about the surrenders and the break contacts, I'm using we're really test running this confidence tracker thing out to give the Germans a kind of humanity because they would not fight to the last man. So if you wonder where those rules come from, don't look through your rule book. They're not in there. We're kind of testing them out there. It's on Board Game Geek. Um, Clinton, Ross, we're tossing that around, and I put it into the modules because I think it makes a lot of difference. It does make a lot of difference. Um, Able. No, we got Able. Yellow, Baker, red. All right. Blue starts out the show. He is suppressed, slow suppressed, can't do anything. This guy's hiding. White, sneaking, can't do anything. Running gun 2 is right to there. Hiding, surrendering. Charlie, running gun. Evading. Gotta watch them. They are on running gun. I'm gonna go ahead and try to spot them too. That's a +2 for a running gun, I think it is. Yep. 6, 7, 8. We spot him. Dummy. And him. We spot him. Another dummy. Wow. We might be able to just wrap this up this turn and give myself the points for the houses because all I got to do is get within 3 of him and take this guy out and we're done. He evaded. He's evading. He's evading over here to take charge of these guys. And he's evading now. We're just going to leave Lutman where he's at. Charlie. Or not Charlie, Abel. Hiding. Hiding. And he should have been aimed fire. Anybody in a position to do anything is aimed fire. Everybody else is hiding. Yellow is in melee. Can't do anything. Baker. Actually, I should just surrender him. He's within 3. I'm going to do that. I keep seesawing back on this, but I'll stick with the letter of the law on our thing, and it's within 3. They're surrendered, and I don't even know if we wrote that down, but we like that as a rule instead of everybody on the board surrendering. Kind of allows you to play it out a little bit better. So he's going to be guard. And actually, I'll give him a captured melee on that because he was in melee when that happened. So I'm just going to go ahead and give him a captured melee on that too. Holmes racking up the points here. So Baker's done. No, I'm evading. I'm going to put him here so he can't fire at me because it'll be at the end of the turn. Um, the other Baker is right there. Aimed fire. I don't think he can. So he can't do anything anyway. It's impulse 1, but he is on a hill. He can see over the trees, but he's above that 9, so we can't see him, so he can't do anything about it. And red. Red's all gone now, right? Yep. That goes to the holding box. We don't have red anymore. Actually, I can take yellow off too because yellow surrendered. So we go to impulse number 2. Blue. He's express. I made a mistake putting him there, but that's all right. Worst he can do is my morale. 3 minus 1 for the mist is a 2. And he gets a 0. And I need a 5. And I get a 2, so it didn't matter. Oh boy. And he's hiding. White. Hiding. Sneaking. 3. And the other white disappeared. Charlie. Running, gunning. It's a 0, minus 1, minus 2. 3 shots for 4. A 0, a 7, and a 1. 2 possible hits. KIA and a bad wound. Ransom with a nice shot. And actually, right there, we can shut this down. Because I think Martel is within 3 hexes of that guy. And this guy just went off the books. Which takes him well below. I've never had anybody go that down that far in the combat confidence tracker sheet. So all 3 of these guys are going to surrender. Yes, we're within there. We can go ahead and shut this down. Don't need to go any farther. I'll give us points for. He's going to end up having to capture both of those and guard them. He's going to have to guard them so he can get points for being in a building because he can easily reach a building. By the end of the game, we have, oh goodness, 9 turns left to reach. He's in a building. He's guarding. He's running, gunning. He could actually sprint. And he's going to make it to a building. He's going to easily make it over to here. So I'm going to go ahead and give us points for those guys being in buildings. All right, let's see what we got then. That one started out quick because of the way they set up. And it ended quick too. Each enemy character killed. Not officer or NCO. That's 4 points. Each enemy prisoner, not officer or NCO. We got one guy up here. And that's 3 points. So that's 7. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. Well, we bandaged, so we keep it 16 because this time it says unbandaged, so we go unbanded. We didn't leave a board. On the Hamlet, we get extra points for guys being in buildings. That's 2 extra points. So we got well above the 15 needed, so that's a superb victory. We get a commendation on our 201 file, which is great. And I will go ahead and wrap this up in another video. Actually, I can wrap up in this video and maybe just go to the campaign game. No, it's easier to wrap it up in another one. I'll be back in the campaign game. We got 3 prisoners. We took the rest out. Was a awesome, other than the fact that Wounded got nicked. Not Wounded. Lutman got nicked real well. It was an awesome mission. See you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Mortel.